Howdy and welcome back to our channel. Today, originally throughout the week I had plans on doing some things out in the forest, and to be honest with you, finances and just my overall energy I was pretty well zapped when I woke up today, and I said, you know what, my body was telling me, hell no, you ain't going nowhere. So I'm just stayed here locally, just watched a little bit of football, just ate a little bit of food. Gradually getting my energy back. I am still staying local, but I do want to share a couple things I purchased today that I think is a pretty good find. Wasn't as good as I originally thought, but I wanted to share with you guys because I believe sharing is caring. And if you took the time out to subscribe and watch this channel, I feel it's a duty to share with you when I get some good deals. I think it's going to work out better than I thought originally. Originally, I thought it was something different. I was slightly disappointed when I made the purchase. Now I think it's going to work out in a way I didn't really think of originally. So not sure how well you're going to see this, but let me try and crank this tripod down and try and show you here. There's some tables there. So what I'm going to do is have a seat. Hopefully, hold on one second. Yeah, that might do it. I'm going to have a seat. Try and move this just a little bit closer, and then I'm going to talk to you. Okay, so here we are chilling at Mayo Park. This is Pond Creek behind me. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Um, so on Facebook Marketplace, somebody was selling some items. And I just happened to notice these items. And this is a foldable portable table, like a side table. It looked totally different to me in the picture. I'm not mad at them. It's just, I just assumed it was something different. So I have two of these. So those are nice, easily compactable. I can take them on camping trips. I could use it as a footrest, or there's multiple things I could do with that. Um, the reason I was disappointed was I thought it was more like on the lines of either one of these tables as far as height would go, but it turned out it wasn't. It was just my fault, my stupidity. But the people that were selling this were really nice people, and I had been eyeing it for over a week and just had to wait for some things to come into place. But if you can see right there, can you see that in the picture? I have them side by side right here. Let me see if I can crank that down just a little bit more. Work with me, people. Work with me. I'm a rookie. And you're probably saying, yeah, we know. All right. That's definitely got it better in the picture. So anyway, so I got all four of these tables for $30. I did not even try and hassle and negotiate with them because they were kind enough to hold it for me. And I've sold things online, and I don't like when people do that. So I try and be respectful of sellers. And, as a buyer, I always like to try and get a good deal. In this situation, it was not warranted for me to haggle and whatnot. They probably would have had a little wiggle room. That's just not me. I don't, if they're going to be nice and hold it for me, I'm going to be honest and honor the agreement that they posted online. So I honestly wanted these to be a little bit taller. I thought it was like, I watch a lot of these camping videos and stuff like that, and these guys have these uh, different tables, and I thought it was taller, and it just wasn't what I thought. But now that I'm seeing it, actually looking at it, I think it's going to work out well because there's two uses I could use it. There's many uses for these small tables. It is like a cheaper, flimsier plastic. I don't even know the name brand on here, to be honest with you. I don't think there's anything imprinted here. There's nothing indicating the name brand on here. I guess that's not really important. The important thing is I got them and I got to make use of them now. So I have a big like a tote. It's almost like a locker thing that I'm working on making a chuck box or a camp kitchen type deal with. And I thought, you know what? If I was standing upright and I had it on a picnic table, I'd have to, be reaching into it. So I could set that chuck box on these two tables side by side. It would be strong enough to hold it, stuff like that. I could reach in. I didn't have to like be, it doesn't have to be too high. Or I could use this to put a big cooler on there, and same concept. I don't have to be bending all the way over or reaching up too high to look in. It would be the perfect height, so I'm really liking this now. So I'm going to set these aside, but anyway, so just to give you an idea, this chair did not I've already owned this chair. This chair has a little side wing. I've worn the heck out of this thing. It does have a little cup holder. I can still use this, but I'm excited to tell you about these Lifetime tables. But like I said, you could just chill out and relax by a fire pit, put your feet up, what have you, and I like doing that. So I'm going to set these aside, and then I'm going to talk to you about these two tables. Okay, I should have brought my tape measure. Originally, I wanted to, and I did not. So I'm going to guess this is 30 inches, the way it's adjusted here. But I'm going to show you this. I'm going to turn it around so you can read the label. It's a hard plastic composite, just like a regular banquet table, just a little bit smaller. Let me see. There's a number on here. It's maybe the model number here. Let me see what it says. Okay, yes, it's the model number. So this is Lifetime, model number 80391. So you could probably go to YouTube and figure out how much this cost. But, oh yeah, matter of fact, I didn't notice something earlier. I'm going to show you this right here. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. Kind of funny. I was just getting ready to show you how adjustable it is, but right here, when it's in this position right here, it's a 28 inches. You can slide this over here. I'm going to do that for you in a second. It would be 26 inches, and then this last position here would be 24 inches. So I kind of like that. So what we have here, I'm going to do it from this direction. Hopefully you can see a little bit better. I know you can't see my head, but nobody wants to see that anyway. So I'm going to do it from this angle. Maybe there's like a little trigger here. It's spring loaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this, and then you can, just like that, pull that out. So we had it at 28 inches. Now I'm going to reinsert it. I don't know how well you can see that. Release the trigger and it expands. Now the pins are in place. So now that is at 24 inches. So there you go. That's at 24 inches. That's a pretty good height. If I was eating a meal, I'd probably have it set at 26 or 28 inches. You can use it as a side table. This is set at 24. This is also set at 24. And there's a lot of things you can do. You could sit here, read a book, set up your tablet, watch YouTube. You could watch Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. You could just eat a meal. You could just chill out, have a cold snack or something like that by the fire pit. But, so anyway, these were listed on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, for $30 for all 4 items. And I drove to Navarre, Florida, which is, I don't know, 25 miles, 20-ish. I forget how far it is exactly, probably 25, give or take. So I drove down there, made the purchase early this morning. I wanted to keep my word. But I'm excited because that's going to help. I always try and find good deals when I can. This was a good deal. But just look at this. Even just chilling like this as an armrest. I love it. I love it. So what say you? Are you thrifty? Are you frugal? Or just cheap like me? Well, anyway, tell me what you think. I'm bored. The next video, I think I'm going to be talking a little bit of football. Ready? Omaha, Omaha!